Scooby-Dooby-Doo, where are you? We got some work to do now. Scooby-Dooby-Doo, where are you? We need some help from you now. Come on, Scooby-Doo, I see you. Pretending you got a sliver. You're not fooling me, 'cause I can see the way you shake and shiver. You know we got a mystery to solve, so Scooby-Doo, be ready for your act. Don't hold back. And Scooby-Doo, if you come through, you're gonna have yourself a Scooby snack. Scooby-Dooby-Doo, here are you. You're ready and you're willing. We can count on you, Scooby-Doo. I know we'll catch that feeling.
What's up, Scooby-Doo fans? Welcome back to the M.I.B. Master Museum. I'll be your curator today. Guys, we got a Saturday morning classic for you. All the way from 2017, which was right around the corner, by the way. A Figures Toy Company exclusive. We bring you the Scooby-Doo, Charlie the Funland robot. Guys, I've been a Scooby-Doo fan since the mid to late 1970s. A super cool cartoon that if you were growing up in the 1970s, you probably watched religiously every Saturday morning. With Scooby-Doo and Thelma and Fred and Daphne and Shaggy solving these mysteries, figuring out who was the bad guy, fighting the ghosts and goblins and ghouls. Super fun. This particular figure, Charlie the Funland robot, was one of my favorite episodes because actually it wasn't really a bad guy or anything. It was just a robot that kind of went haywire. So I left the Mystery Inc. team to kind of figure it out and get Charlie back online again. But I just remember as a kid watching this particular episode and said, that robot is so cool. He's really cool. And Figures Toy Company has done a beautiful, beautiful job at really resurrecting Charlie the Funland robot. This is an exact replication of the cartoon counterpart. Everything about Charlie the robot is dead on. And the materials that was used by Figures Toy Company to replicate the uniform, the outfit, was just gorgeous. You got all these beautiful satins and plastics type of shiny material. And then the head sculpt is absolutely gorgeous. Guys, if you're just joining us, welcome to the M.I.B. Master Museum channel. Join the fun. Join the family. This is what we do. I'm on vacation, so you know what? Let's bring some fun to our subscribers and our viewership. Let's hang out here with some Scooby-Doo action figures from Figures Toy Company, and let's get some reviews in. This is a really cool birthday present that I received from my my in-laws, and they have been feeding my action figure addiction for well over 14 years. So I love those guys. And it's always something cool. I kind of give them a list and they take something off that list and present it to me as a birthday present or a Christmas present. So it's so cool to have people supporting my addiction. But this is just a fabulous, fabulous action figure by Figures Toy Company. And they have so many more beautiful Scooby-Doo action figures that I do have on order. We're going to be adding a lot of Scooby-Doo action figures to our museum. We are a museum. We do superheroes. We do G.I. Joes. We go outside of the line. We do comic books. You name it. Anything that touches upon our childhood growing up. These pop icon, larger-than-life figures and TV shows, cartoons, superheroes, you name it. And that's what our museum is about. As you can see, our Charlie the Robot, Funland robot, is still beautifully factory sealed. And so he shall remain. Let's take a look around the back of the card. This is a beautiful card. It's a clamshell style card. And let's get you a blown out look at the back of the card here. This is just awesome. Those metally kids. These guys were really good at what they did. And had a lot of fun doing it. I didn't like all the movies that were made about Scooby-Doo. I didn't like that. I stuck primarily to the vintage classic Scooby-Doo cartoons. And here you go, up here. Here's some of the players in this particular episode. Miss Jenkins, Mr. Jenkins, and naturally, the star of the show, Charlie the Funland robot. Beautifully done. Here's a little backstory here. Guys, what do you think of our Scooby-Doo Charlie the Funland robot? Do you have this guy? Are you looking for this guy? This is Figures Toy Company striking a deal, licensing deal with Hanna-Barbera, or Hanna-Barbera, I should say. So here's a year for you, 2017. They have so many of the licenses now. It's really cool. Let's turn this guy back around. Our Charlie the Funland robot is on a Type 2 Mego style body. Beautifully done. New hand sculpts there. Not your typical classic Mego hands. It's different hand sculpts. And Figures Toy Company has been experimenting with different types of hand sculpts within the last couple years. And we've seen that throughout the production period with a lot of different Mego superhero figures and other Figures Toy Company figures coming out. The head sculpt, once again, we can't say enough about this beautiful, beautiful likeness of the cartoon counterpart. Just a beautiful likeness of Charlie the Funland robot. Once again, the uniform is just dead on, beautifully made. Figures Toy Company really needs to be commended. I've actually lost count of how many Figures Toy Company figures, because I'm constantly getting them into the museum. At some point, we're going to sit down and really have to do another inventory on our Figures Toy Company figures, but they just keep producing these guys and we keep purchasing them. Get you a blown out look, but this is just a gorgeous, gorgeous figure. There's some figures that from Figure Story Company that I just probably will never add to my my museum. I have to really like the figures that I'm purchasing. I mean, for me, that's rule number one. So anything that we do a video on or we bring to you guys that's in our museum, we 100 or 1,000% love and enjoy that figure, or that figure would not be in our museum. I've been told, just, just buy a whole bunch of these. I can't do that, guys. This is a figure that I've been looking at for quite some time, but because of all of the other purchases that I was making, and I was just being pulled in like 2 or 3 different directions as far as wants. So this was on the want list. This was just way down the want list, and I was really blessed and fortunate that my mother and father-in-law purchased this for me for my birthday. Awesome birthday gift. So once again, I'd like to thank those guys and my awesome wife. Get you some close-ups. The collectors love the close-ups. Guys, we'd like to thank you for hanging out with us today in our museum, doing this review with Scooby-Doo, Charlie, the Funland robot. We had a lot of fun doing this video. This is a super cool figure, and I'm excited to have him in our museum collection, where he'll be here on display for your viewing pleasure. Guys, you know the routine. God bless. And keep collecting.